well supported. What do we mean by well supported? Well, well supported means a sound that has breath underneath it. We have the physical structure, the physical framework in place so that we can always breathe well and support that breath properly and then support the sound. And when you're breathing to sing, if you don't have that breath supported, then you'll fade at the end of a phrase. You'll find the notes won't be right up on the key, because it's like anything else, you can't support that breath if you haven't got the framework and everything else in place. Also, it really depends on which way you're using your lungs. Right, as you're sitting there, everybody, I want you to take a massive breath in and just fill your lungs as much as you can, and let me see it happen. Ready? Go. Right, let that breath out. Breathe in again, go. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of shoulders rising. I don't want you to hold your shoulders down. Oh, sorry, breathe out. I don't want you to hold your shoulders down, but at the same time, I want us to be using the biggest part of our lungs. What I found is if you practice these for 3 to 5 minutes a day, you will increase your breath capacity dramatically over a very short space of time. So it comes in 3 positions. So position 1 is with your sitting as you are. So get yourselves in the position where you're sitting upright, nice and straight. Your rear is firmly into the back of the chair, and put your elbows on your knees. So elbows, I'll get the chair for you. Go. So elbows are on knees like this, okay? And you drop your hands down. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to take a nice, long, slow, deep breath in that position. So take a nice, long, slow breath in, go, breathe in. Right, now breathe out. Now, do you feel that as you breathe in there, you feel pressure here, around your middle, yeah? Because also in this position, you actually can't breathe using your shoulders. You just can't do it. Well, you can, but you have to really make an effort. This naturally means that you are using only the diaphragm area to breathe. Okay? So everybody take another long deep breath in. Okay, feel that expansion, feel that stretch. Great, breathe out again. Now it's interesting, the other way to experience this is if you lie flat on the floor or in your bed. So when next time you're lying flat for any reason, just try this, because you can't breathe using your shoulders when you're lying flat either. So you can actually, really good exercise if you are one of those people who finds it slow to get off to sleep. So lie flat on your back and just practice your slow, deep breathing. The impact is really, really beneficial. The big thing is learning how to manage your breath. So when you're singing, the idea is to be able to use your breath across an entire phrase. So let's say we're singing a 4-bar phrase, or a phrase that is about 10-15 seconds long, and you want to be able to produce the same level of support and breath and sound at the end of that as you do at the beginning. There's a lot of people, when they are singing, they'll use all their air in the first couple of seconds, and then they're having to hang on to get to the end. How many of you have done that? And that's everybody, yeah. It's so easy to do. I've used it all at the beginning, yeah? Instead of metering it and using it effectively. And this exercise does 2 things. It shows you where you're going to be breathing from, where you need to breathe from, and then your muscle memory will eventually take over, but it also helps you manage your breath. And we do that by breathing out under pressure. So what we do is we take that breath in and then we breathe out to just so there's some pressure there. And the idea is to get used to the idea of having the same amount of breath used at the beginning as at the end. So we meter it, so we make certain that we apply the pressure across a period of time. And again, ideally, if we're managing our breath well, we get used to the idea, then when we get to the end, we do it for a count of 10 to begin with, then when we get to the end of the 10, we have got exactly enough breath to finish that exercise. So, back into position 1, which is your elbows on your knees. Take a long, slow breath in, and we're going to breathe out into a count of 10. So we're going to breathe out, 2, go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, how many of you ran out of breath before we got to 10? Okay, how many of you have got loads of breath left before we got to 10? Okay, how many of you got it exactly right and are not lying to me? Okay. Excellent. If those of you who've been practicing. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing to a count of 20. And take that again, feel the same width, same breadth, same pressure, same stress. Breathe in and out to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Much harder, yeah? How many ran out of breath? Yeah. How many had breath left at the end? How many got it exactly right? Okay, cool. Hey, quick learn. So this is position 1. Position 2 is to do exactly the same thing, but seated in your seated position. So go to position 1 again for me. And what I want you to do, so you're in that position there with your elbows on your knees, and you're just going to slide your forearms up until your hands are resting on your knees like that. And now you're in a really good seated singing position. Okay? Got it? And take a nice big, the thing now is that, sorry, go back to position 1. Back to position 1. Take a big breath in so you feel the expansion around your middle again. Take that breath in, feel that expansion. Got it? Good. Let the breath out, slide up to position 2. And this time we're going to try and take that big breath in, but using the same muscles that we felt being used when we were in position 1. Yeah? So take a big breath in, breathe out, and now we're going to do that to a count of 10. So breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many people have got breath left? Because that's easier than when you're over, isn't it? Yeah? Okay, no problem at all. Do the same thing for 20. Big breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.